afternoon and welcome, guys, for today's discussion. Today I want to teach us about a very important aspect of the gospel. There has been a notion that the gospel must only be defensive, or that's how so many preachers have put it to be. That whenever we are preaching to people, we have to handle them with a lot of care. We don't want to offend them when we are preaching the gospel. And so this makes us coin our message in a manner that is not going to offend anyone we are preaching to, especially if it is in a church, in the congregation, and are people that we depend on so much. So we end up sugarcoating our gospel so that it may not be offending or offensive to the people or to the congregation that we are addressing. But I want to say that the gospel is more offensive than not. I want us to look into the Bible and see whenever Jesus was preaching, in most occasions he offended people, especially the Pharisees. Why? Because he was trying to take them away from their belief. The belief system had been wired into believing that the law alone is what is supposed to be believed in, or that is the only way out for them. They believed in their religion. When Jesus was talking or engaging the Samaritan woman at the well, Jesus preached a gospel that was offensive to the woman. He got deep into the personal issues of the woman. And the woman did not take offense out of it because she was sensitive enough to know and notice the spiritual things. Now, many a times when we preach to people and they get offended, it's because we are trying to change the status quo. We are trying to take them away from the lies that they have believed in. We are trying to take them from the comfort zone. We are trying to take them from their places where they believed and the things that they believed in, and then taking them to the world of the truth where they will have to surrender and submit to someone who is an authority, and people always do not want to be under authority. And so I want to say this, that if we are to speak the truth of the gospel, or if we are to preach the gospel that is going to lead to repentance, then we have to make sure that the gospel cuts clean and clear into the hearts of men whom we are ministering to, so that they will come to their senses and realization of the situation they are in. The gospel is not supposed to be something that we use to just, cover people, pamper people, and handle them with care like as if we are carrying an egg. No. This is a life and death matter, and so we ought to be very truthful with these people as we tell them the truth. Because we don't want to hurt people, we always confuse the church. The church doesn't know what the truth really is. People are looking for the truth, but we have not told them what the truth is and what the truth is not, because we are trying to cover things. And by the end of the day, these people's lives are at stake. So, brethren, if we are sure and serious that we want to preach the gospel that is going to bring repentance from sin, that is going to bring a change and transformation in people's lives, we must brace ourselves to embrace the gospel that is offensive to people. Because when one is cut, when one is offended, he will be able to engage his whole being into listening to what the gospel is talking about and then look for the solution. May God bless you. See you again.